Today I want to ask you something simple. What if the way you show up at work is actually a prayer? Not the big visible wins. I'm talking about the version of you nobody claps for. The extra take you reshoot because it's quite not right. The lesson plan you rewrite at midnight because your students deserve better. The code you clean up even though no one would have noticed if you didn't. How about the report you put up even before it is being asked? The Bible says in Colossians 3:23, it says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for men. That's not a verse about hustle. It's a verse about who you are really doing it for. As a minister, I've spent hours, days preparing sermon, not because I want people to clap for me, but because I believe that what I'm doing, God has sent me to do it. And I have to do it in a way that when I go up to encourage people, His name will be glorified. There was a time I had to ask myself, am I doing this because someone will sit down and listen and applaud me as being a great minister? Or am I doing this because I actually believe that this work really matters? That question changes everything. Because the moment you stop working for applause and start working as an offering, the tiredness doesn't disappear, but the resentment does. You stop asking, will this be seen? And start asking, is this my best? Friends, here's the hard part about everything. Excellence like this rarely get noticed in the moment. Nobody is going to throw a party for the emails you did not rush, for the class you prepared for the little things you handled with care, when there could have been a shortcut and it will still go unnoticed. Why? Because that is your job. And that is the point about everything. Worship is not meant to be seen. It is about being faithful when you could have cut corners and no one would have known. Think about the parable of the talent in Matthew 25. The servant who was praised was not praised for the size of what was given to him. He was praised for what he did with it. Well done, good and faithful servant. Not well done, talented servant. Faithful. So here's what I want to leave with you today. Somewhere in your life right now, your job, your craft, your business, your heart, there is a version of good enough available to you. And there is also a version of excellence that costs you a little more and gets noticed a little less. Choose that one. Not because your boss is watching, not because your audience is watching, but because the moment you decide your effort is an offering, everything you build starts to carry weight it didn't have before. So today, let's not just talk about excellence as a personality trait. Let's treat it as worship. A quiet, consistent yes to doing this well because of who you are really doing it for. That's it for today. Go do the unseen work well. Thank you and God bless you.